How are people viewing you at this time? How are people viewing you at this time? People see you as an artist. People think of you and their mind goes to creativity, imagination. They feel like you are very good at putting things together. You're an innovative kind of energy, someone who has a good eye for putting things together. Like, I feel like maybe you're very organized. You're somebody who knows how to put things in their place. Like, you have a good sense of where things belong. You probably keep your space clean. You're just somebody who makes things fit together. People think you have a good eye for putting things together. What else? People see you as patient. People view you as somebody who takes their time, who doesn't rush, who knows that everything is right on time, everything is happening in divine timing. Things seem to work out for you easily and seamlessly. I almost wanted to say effortlessly, but I feel like people can tell you put a lot of effort into creating what you do. People know that you spend time developing your skills and working on your craft, and they know that the time that it takes for you to develop the skills comes with patience. You are very patient with yourself and others. You might be a caretaker, somebody who is good with children, good with animals, good with doing tasks that are tedious because it takes patience in order to complete tedious tasks. Stuff that requires you to take your time to work through it. You would be a great person to work on these kinds of the type of work that takes thoughtfulness. I feel like you would be somebody who is really good at tasks that require you to slow down and think deeply. How else are people viewing you at this time? People are viewing you as a bright light. People find you to be very intelligent and wise, and you illuminate rooms. When you walk into a room, you just shine. Your inner beauty shines from within, and people can see that the energy you bring to a space, it's radiant. It truly is a shining light. You not only shine light on those around you, but you do so in a way where it's like you're putting a spotlight on others, and people recognize this. You might be the type of person to ask a lot of questions of an individual during a conversation with them. Like, you don't intentionally steal the spotlight and talk about yourself. Like, you're not somebody who's always talking about themselves and what they've accomplished and what they've been through. Yes, you share your experiences with others, but you are interested and curious about the person that you're conversating with. You ask them details about their life and their experiences, and you want to know what they've been through and how that shaped the person they've become. people are also viewing you as someone who's very accepting. You accept yourself, the good and the bad, and I feel like you're the type of person who doesn't see things very rigidly. Like, when I say good and bad, it's more like light and dark. Like, you accept the light attributes as well as your shadow attributes. It's not necessarily bad things, but it's just things that you might not share. It's more of the hidden things, the more of the things done in the dark, if you will, things that you keep to yourself and don't necessarily advertise to people, the things that you're working on. You still accept yourself for those things, and you know that everybody has their own vices that they work through. They have things that have happened to them that they overcome through accepting that they happen. They don't ignore the things that have happened to them that were unfavorable. You're the type of person who realizes that bad things have happened to you, like things that you wish you would never wish on any other human. You've experienced those things, and you accept that you did not deserve that, but you also understand it was a necessary part in shaping who you are. And because you accept that part of you, you move forward with the knowing that everything happens for a reason, and even the terrible things that have gone wrong can be transmuted into power. You're the type of person who takes negative experiences and flips them into positive ones by extracting the learning experience out of them. How else are you being viewed at this time? You're someone who is viewed as loyal. You're the type of friend that people would want in their life. You're known to be a friend who sticks by those who stick by them. You're the kind of friend that would stick up for a friend in a room when they're not in that room. If somebody is talking bad about your friend, you are not a safe space for that person to talk. You're gonna stand up for your friends. Like, if somebody says something bad about a friend that you have, you're not the type to be silent and just listen to them bad mouth your friend. You're the type to be like, I disagree with that. Like, don't talk bad about them. Like, that's my friend. You don't, like, you're basically the type of person to stand up for what you believe in. You are somebody who, if you hang around a certain person, you know that it's because you align with their values and their character. So the people in your life who you think have values and character that align with your own, you would stick up for them because you believe in what they believe, and you believe that they're doing their best. And anyone who talks down on people just trying their best are honestly miserable, because instead of talking about what they can work on, they would rather tear other people apart. How else are people viewing you at this time? You're being viewed as somebody who is musically inclined. Like, you have a passion for music. You could be the type of person who loves to go to concerts. You love seeing live performances. You could be the type of person who's always making playlists. You probably have playlists for different occasions, different moods, different years, different seasons, different eras of your life. I feel like you also have an inclination to music lyrics. Like, a lot of the songs that you hear you resonate with deeply because you relate to the lyrics in the songs. It's almost like they're telling you a story, and you can see that story either as a part of your journey, or like you're inspired by somebody else's story, or it just is a story that brings emotion out of you. Like you can feel deeply from the song lyrics that you listen to. How else are you being viewed at this time? How else are you being viewed? You're being viewed as a well-balanced individual. So you're somebody who knows when to work and you know when to play. Like you have that work hard, play hard kind of energy. People know that you are about your business, but you also take the time to recuperate, relax, enjoy your time off. Like, I feel like you're the type of person who puts in long hours, but when you clock out, you clock out. Like, you don't constantly check your phone. You're not always checking your laptop, seeing if somebody's messaging you. You're not always checking your emails in your off hours. But when it's time to work, you get to work. Like, you are the type of person who knows when, and you just, like, know the time and place. Like, you know that when you're in work mode, you're focused, and when you're in rejuvenation mode, you take time away to be off the screens and reconnect and recenter with yourself. You're also being viewed as somebody who is very truthful. You are truthful not only with yourself, but with those around you. People know that if they come to you for advice, you're going to give it to them straight. You're going to give them the raw advice and not just what they want to hear. You're not the type to BS people. Like, you actually tell them your opinions. You don't tell them what you think they want to hear. You tell them, and I feel like this goes back to being viewed as balanced. Like, you're the type of person who can see multiple sides of a situation. Like, you could see the side of the person who came to you for advice and the side of the person in the story that they got into an altercation with. Like, you see multiple, like, you can see multiple perspectives, and then you'll give your 2 cents on the situation based on your evaluation of multiple sides of the story. People also see you as a romantic. So people know that you romanticize your life. People can tell that you are the kind of person who would just see a butterfly and smile. You're the kind of person who would literally stop and smell a flower. If they walk past a flower and it looked very vibrant and enticing, you're the kind of person who would actually stop and smell the flowers. Like, you romanticize all aspects of your life. Like, I feel like you would be the one to do a face mask on a random Tuesday. Like, you're the kind of person who really slows down and takes the time to cherish the little things throughout their day that makes your daily experience feel full of love, full of life. It's very vital, sensual energy I'm feeling from you. It's like you're just romantic. You could be known as like a hopeless romantic, or I would prefer hopeful romantic, because you can't lose hope, always keep the faith. But yeah, you're just seen as someone who's very romantic. You have a passionate kind of romance to you. How else are you being viewed at this time? You're somebody who's bold. People can see that you step out of the molds created by society. Like, you're not too, like, boxed into any one personality. Like, I know a lot of people online, they try and fall into a specific aesthetic, and I feel like you're the type of person to embody multiple aesthetics. Like, you don't have just one that you choose. Like, you could pick what aesthetic you fall into based on how you're feeling that day. Like, you're the kind of person that switches it up, and I just feel like you accessorize in a very bold way. Like, I feel like some people always stick to getting specific things. Like, some people can always only get French manicure on their nails, but you're the kind of person to get like green or blue or purple nails or yellow or just like something very bold and out of the ordinary. Like, you switch it up. You like to be eccentric. You like to just step outside of the mold and be different. You're very unique, I'm getting. People view you as a unique kind of person, someone almost alien-like, like very different, very peculiar.